Hey guys, Centauran here, and welcome to another episode of the Timelord of Azeroth. We are back in the Netherstorm on Zygon, and we are going to help out more of these ghosts. Most of the spirits in the village are little more than pale remnants of Tor mages. They retain no knowledge of their former selves and wander the ruins in blind anger. It wasn't always like this, though. In the immediate aftermath of the attack, the spirits were restless, but not spiteful. With the passage of time, they have only grown more aggressive. I dare not venture into the southern part of the village, or they will not spare even me. Quiet them, and let us hope it will purge their anger. The sword is of exceptional quality, finely crafted and perfectly balanced for a battle mage. The seal of the Tor and the name Dartharic are engraved into the weapon's pommel. Turning the weapon over in your hands, you notice a sense of wrongness radiating from the metal, as if the item is torn between two worlds. Could this be the item anchoring battle mage Dathric's spirit to the world? Perhaps returning it to its proper place can break the bond, freeing Dathric's spirit to rest at last. Looking at the hat, you find yourself asking if any Tor mage would own such headgear. Judging from the hat's wearer, it seems the gnome wouldn't go anywhere without it. Now, you try on the hat momentarily, discovering no magical properties beyond a faint urge to dance. The treasured possession might be the source of the dead mage's bond to the village. Placing the hat in the footlocker in Colleen's quarters might free his spirit. The cloak, undoubtedly of high elven craftsmanship, is richly tailored, even by the standards of the Carantor. The symbols and characters sewn into the cloak's fabric hold no meaning for you, but clearly imbue the garment with magical properties. Perhaps this object binds the spirits of its former owner to this plane of existence. If so, returning it to the dresser in Conjurer Laminrath's quarters might break the spirit's link to this world, allowing it to rest. I can't possibly go on without my cloak. I hope it's in here. There it is. I could have sworn it wasn't here last time I checked. There's my lucky hat. I've been looking for it everywhere. I don't know what I was thinking going out without my sword. I would have put it on if I'd known. You've done it, Zygon. I can no longer sense any restlessness in that Dathric's spirit. I would give much for the opportunity to speak to him one more time, but it is enough to know that he is finally at rest. We used to always comment that Lumarinth would wear that cloak with just about anything. To him, red went equally well with white, black, purple, blue, yellow, orange, and green. He would never wear the same robe 2 days in a row, but that cloak was always there. The custodian smiles at the mention of Colleen's name. You're absolutely right about that, about the hat. He wore it all the time and wouldn't let it out of his sight. There were a couple of times when a fellow mage, who shall remain nameless, borrowed the hat and hid it as a prank. Needless to say, the threat of one of Colleen's crossbolts changed his mind. I'm going to miss little Colleen. He had quite a way with elven women. Custodian Dyeworth shakes his head gently. It is not what they deserved, but it is best we can do. Silencing the spirits has not bled them of their aggression as we had hoped it would. The malevolent spirits you subdued have re-emerged in the streets of the town. We must uncover what is causing this to happen. The destruction of Caranvar was just the beginning, or else the spirits would have been quieted by now. Town Hall in the southern section of Caranvar maintained a logbook of all the residents. Last I'd heard, it was in the keeping of Battle Mage Dathric. Perhaps his spirit still has it. Were you able to find the registry? Custodian Dyeworth accepts the registry from you, leafing through its pages. It seems I was right. There is a pattern here. The most aggressive and dangerous ghosts coincide with the most powerful and highest-ranking Kirin Tor who resided in the village. Townspeople and tradesmen seem overlooked by comparison. What could this mean? Whoever is behind the transformation of the spirits has been very deliberate in their action, taking care to target the most powerful mages first. But why? The kind of magic required to influence the spirits of slain Kirin Tor mages must be very powerful. Why would a powerful mage go to all of this trouble? I'm inclined to say this is another plot of Kel'Thas's designed to cause more misery here. If there are blood elves here, they're likely to be hiding in the houses across the covered bridge. glowing orb sits atop a square-shaped pedestal. At first glance, it seems to be a repository for magical energy. But what kind of energy and for whose use? A strange magical device resembles nothing you've ever seen before. It's certainly not of Blood Elf manufacture. As you sense spirits moving closer to the building, the orb glows with a greater intensity. It fades as the spirits leave. There is no question that it plays a role in the corruption of the ghosts. How it works remains a mystery. Perhaps Custodian Dyeworth will have some insight if you can provide the remains of some of the spirits along with your observations. What have you discovered, Zygon? Custodian Dyeworth examines the remnants. The device he describes sounds like a necromantic focus. I should have known that no good apprentice would stoop to this. I thought his training would keep him from going this far, but I guess he's proven me wrong. I suppose an explanation is in order. You've met one of the Archmage's apprentices, Ravendwar, but there was also another named Naberius. He was an ardent student but was drawn to necromancy. When Kel'Thas appeared with his forces, Naberius seized the opportunity to betray the Archmage, handing over the secrets to the tower's defense. Now it seems he's become a lich. If we are to stop him, we must capture his phylactery. Knowing him, he would have buried it somewhere out of sight in his domain. Excellent work, Zygon. Possession of the phylactery will be the key to our victory when you enter battle with Naberius. I will smash it, exposing him to your attacks. Archmage Vargoth saw the danger in Naberius' pursuit of necromancy, but I don't think he ever anticipated his own apprentice would wreak this much destruction upon the Carantor. You must defeat him, Zygon, or else he will continue to enslave the spirits of our fallen brothers, robbing them of their rightful rest and destroying what little remains of Caranvar. With his phylactery in hand, he can be confronted by 2 or 3 combatants, but who knows what his magic might do to more foes. The defeat of Naberius is a great achievement, Zygon. I can't help but think that we might have had a chance against Kel'Thas' forces. The apprentice's loyalties had been in the right place that day. And that is where we are going to call it an episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider giving it a like, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell for updates on new episodes and live streams. And I will see you in the next one.